guys, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tina. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a flea market and consignment store haul with you. I found some really great pieces and I'm going to share how I'm going to use some of those around our home. And then I'm also going to share some of the updates and changes that I've made in our kitchen as well. Really pleased with how that's turned out. And I know I've been absent from my channel for a while, so I'm going to touch on that really quickly. We had a storm roll through that left us with quite a bit of damage and a lot of projects that just needed done. So I had to replace most of the screens on the windows throughout our home, and then also the front and back deck both needed redone, so I tackled those projects. They're finally done. And on the front deck, I actually, while working on that, I ended up wanting to change the design a little bit. So that project took a little bit of a turn and ended up being a little bit bigger than it needed to be, but I'm really happy I went ahead and did that. Really pleased with how it turned out. Had a lot of chiropractor appointments, and I actually do go out of state for that. So it's just been a lot of things that take time. But now I'm ready to get back to it, so let me turn the camera around and show you all of the fun finds that I picked up recently. So I am going to start with the items that I picked up at a consignment store, and this basket is massive. It is very heavy, but it is so pretty, and it was only $18.50. And let me show you how I'm going to use it. I know this basket is really large in scale for our ottoman, but I think it is just so pretty, and I know I could easily hang it on the wall and that would be just as pretty as well. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and use it on our ottoman until I find something that I want to change it out for that I would rather use here instead. Such a great find. Item that I picked up is a rustic weather vane. Such a substantial piece, has a lot of weight to it. I don't remember the exact price that I paid for this one, but I believe it was between $12 and $15, and I'm going to place it in the kitchen. And something else that I picked up at the consignment store is the set of 3 candlesticks, and they are heavy and they are just so pretty together, and they are going to go in the kitchen as well. And I can't remember what I paid for those. I'm thinking it was somewhere around $15, but I could be wrong. But I know they were very inexpensive for the quality and what they are. So I'm going to go ahead and get those put in the kitchen. And lastly, I picked up this set of 2 handmade wooden candy corns. I just think these are so stinking cute. They would be really easy to DIY and make your own, but I just really liked these and went ahead and picked them up. They were right around $12 to $13 for the set of 2, and I think they're going to be a really fun addition for fall. Moving over to the items that I picked up at a flea market, I'll start with the vintage washboard. This one has a lot of character, but it is so pretty, and it was $5, and I think it'll be a really fun addition to our laundry room. And then next up is this small spittoon. I really like the size of this one. It is in great condition. It was $3, and I think it'll be really fun to decorate with. We actually had a couple of the larger ones way back in the day, but we had a bad storm roll through years and years ago and lost some of our outbuildings, and we really think they must have been in one of those buildings because we did end up with a lot of items destroyed in that storm. And so I was really pleased to find this one. And the next item I picked up is something I had been wanting, but we came across this glass hen on this dish. Really pretty, really good condition, and it was $10. I know these are collectible, so I was really pleased that we came across this one, and I think it's going to look really pretty in the kitchen. Items that I picked up are not vintage at all, but I was looking through the cookbooks at one of the booths at the flea market, and this one definitely caught my eye. I really like the layout of this one, and some of the recipes definitely caught my attention, so I went ahead and picked that one up. And then the second one is this one. It is a big cookbook, and it has a lot of information in it. In fact, I had searched for this one online quite a while back when I was following someone. They recommended it, and when I saw the price of it, I just put it on the back burner, but I was able to find it at the flea market for $3.50, plus that booth was actually on sale. So I got both of these for a very inexpensive price, and I'm happy to add these to my cookbook collection. Lastly, I picked up this wooden bench. It was just $45, and I had actually been debating on ordering a bench for our table or more chairs, and so I was really pleased when we came across this one. In fact, the bench that I had been looking at online and kind of narrowed it down to was around $165, so this one at $45 was such a great deal. So you may have already noticed some of the changes that I've made in the kitchen was I bought new chairs. These came in sets of 2. They are Better Homes and Gardens brand, and they had really good reviews, and I liked the simple design, and I actually thought the back of the chairs matched my hutch really well, so I went with those. I just bought 4 because I wanted to see the quality before going ahead and buying 6, and then I ended up changing and going with the bench. I could easily still buy 2 chairs, and I may eventually do that as well, just so that I have them, but I do really like the bench in here. And then right here is the old chairs. I still have one of them in here so you can see what the old chairs look like, and I'm just really happy with the new ones. Another thing I changed is the artwork on the wall. I had an old vintage window there. It was heavy. I love the look of it, but I wanted to just change it up with something different and came across this picture at Hobby Lobby, loved it, and I think it fits perfect in here. And another small change that I made in the kitchen was I changed out my table for this one. I found this one on Wayfair and really happy with how it looks. And then I just added a little shoe tray underneath of it, so if somebody wants to take their shoes off, they can just stick it underneath the shelf, and I think that looks really good in here. I think that's just about it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the fun items that I've picked up recently to add to our home and some of the changes that I've made in our kitchen. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment to let me know. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and thanks for watching.